Captain's log, stardate 10372.6. While on a survey mission to Galorndon Core, we've received word from a Federation listening post along the neutral zone that a disturbance has been detected involving several Romulan ships and an older Vulcan vessel.
The Romulans appear to be engaged in battle.
Full sensor scan. I want to know what's happening over there. My lord, what kind of a mess are the Romulans creating now? That planet has just been liquefied to molten rock. Its core is destabilizing. Brace for the shockwave. Raise shield.
Vigo, raise the shields.
Done. But we've been hit badly. Major damage to the outer hull.
The captain. Captain Ruhalter is down. Medical team to the bridge. Emergency.
What are we going to do, Jean-Luc?
I'm taking command. Bring us about. Full impulse, get us some distance. Open a channel to that ship.
Channel open.
Attention, unidentified vessel. I am Captain Picard of the Federation ship Stargazer. You are entering Federation territory. Return at once to Romulan space.
No response, Jean-Luc. They've altered course. They're bypassing our position and heading deeper into Federation space.
Good. We're in no real condition to fight anyway. We need to reach Starbase 61. Tax the engines as hard as you have to, but we must get there quickly.
Will do, Captain.
Do we still have sensors, Vigo?
Barely. The sensor pallets are still there, but there's hardly any power left. It's the planet. The core has completely collapsed.
What about stellar debris? Give me a bearing.
Computing that now. A large portion of the stellar debris will pass through the Phidian star system.
Best possible speed to Starbase 61. Open a channel to them. We're going to need more ships. Acting Captain's log. Supplemental. Captain Ruhalter is dead. After reaching Starbase 61, we discovered only 3 other Federation starships are present in the system. We have very few resources to aid us in this catastrophe, but we'll have to make whatever we do have count twice over. We cannot allow any of those massive fragments to strike the planets in this system. If they do, millions of lives could be lost and the planets rendered uninhabitable for decades. The sensor arrays in the system will be able to alert us as to the speed and course of the fragments as they enter range. Let's use this time to reduce the amount of debris entering the area of the planets and the starbase. Stargazer out. Full power to weapons.
Full power to weapons.
Full power to weapons. Stargazer reporting. Helm, maintain current status.
Course laid in.
Stargazer reporting. Helm, lay in a course. Engage.
Sir, we're dropping out of warp. Phaser's ready, Captain.
Course laid in.
Stargazer reporting.
Course laid in.
Awaiting orders.
Hi, Captain.
Awaiting orders.
Diverting energy. Course set, Captain.
We're in position.
Stargazer reporting.
Helm, stand by for command.
We have arrived at our destination.
Confirm new heading. Full impulse.
Setting course now.
Aye, Captain. Warp speed ahead.
Stargazer, this is Starbase 61. We've been monitoring the situation. The debris entering the system is steadily increasing, but I believe we can be of some assistance. We've been able to modify our defensive platforms, increasing their range and power. You can use your tractor beams to tow them to the locations I've indicated. I believe they could provide significant support for destroying the incoming debris.
Engage.
Captain, we're dropping out of warp.
reporting.
Full power to engines.
Warping to your coordinates.
Hailing frequency open. They are not responding, Captain.
Open hailing frequency.
They are not responding, Captain. Setting course now.
Engage track orbit.
Course set, Captain.
Course set, Captain.
Stargazer reporting. Helm, get us out of here. Warp 1, engage.
Diverting energy.
We're in position.
Course set, Captain.
Warping to your coordinates. On our way.
Setting course now.
We have arrived at our destination.
Course laid in.
In phaser range, Captain.
Stargazer reporting. Helm, stand by for command.
We have arrived at our destination.
Course set, Captain. Diverting power, Captain.
In phaser range, Captain.
Stargazer reporting. Stand by on phasers.
Course laid in.
We have arrived at our destination.
Course laid in.
Awaiting further instructions.
Phasers locked. Phasers ready, Captain.
Orders.
Course laid in.
Stargazer reporting.
Helm, stand by for command. Helm, maintain current status.
Lock photons.
Course set, Captain. Setting course now. Course laid in.
Awaiting further instructions.
Engage Trek. Setting course now.
We have arrived at our destination.
Stargazer reporting.
Phasers online. We're in position.
Setting course now. Diverting energy.
Helm reports our arrival at designated coordinates.
Course laid in.
We have arrived at our destination.
Stargazer reporting.
Course set, Captain.
We have arrived at our destination.
Course set, Captain. Course laid in. Setting course now. Setting course now.
We're in position.
We have arrived at our...
Stargazer to all ships. We've detected a massive piece of stellar matter on a collision course with Phidian 3. Its sheer mass and velocity make it unlikely we'll be able to destroy it using our phasers or torpedoes. But we may be able to use the mass of the other fragments to inflict more damage by impacting some of the smaller debris into the larger ones. Transfer auxiliary power to your tractor beam systems. We'll need all the power we can get.
Course set, Captain.
Stargazer reporting.
Engaging warp drive.
Stargazer reporting.
Phaser recharge rate at minimum.
Stand by to fire phasers. Stand by to fire phasers.
We fragmented the largest piece, but the resulting stellar debris is on course for Phidian 3. Continue targeting the remaining pieces. It's imperative that we destroy them before they can hit the planet. Paid off today. All of the stellar fragments have been destroyed. We've managed to avert a disaster, and you all have done splendid work here. Well done. Captain's log, stardate 10374.8. This is my first entry as the captain of a starship, though I wish my command bars hadn't come with such a high cost. With the loss of Captain Ruhalter and several of my crewmates, I grieve for us all. However, they died holding up the highest traditions of Starfleet, proudly doing their best to rise to a challenge and overcome great odds. Our friends and comrades will be missed. I will endeavor to be a captain worthy of such a fine crew and such a fine ship. I do regret that Starfleet has been unable to determine the whereabouts of the vessel which brought the Romulans to our doorstep. But perhaps, in time, we'll be able to piece together what really happened here today in an effort to give it meaning.
Stardate 5. Sensors are picking up energy variations.
Enterprise. All power to the shields. Enterprise.
Helm, maintain current state.
Sutherland, standing by. We have company.
It's a Federation disaster beacon. There's an encoded message hidden within the carrier.
This is Lieutenant Commander Benjamin Sisko, acting captain of the Defiant. We've been attacked by Romulan warbirds and have been unable to get word back to Starfleet of the Romulan presence here. We were unable to elude them, having been restricted to impulse. Seeking refuge within the vessel who discovers this destroy enough warp inhibitors to disable the disruption field. Only then can you form a stable warp bubble and escape.
Enterprise.
We have company. Our shields are down.
Our shields are down.
Our shields are down.
Helm, stand by for command.
Sutherland, standing by.
We have company.
Sutherland, standing by.
Farragut, standing by.
Guns are loading, Captain.
Romulan vessel destroyed.
Course laid in.
Sutherland, standing by.
Enterprise.
Sensors are picking up energy variations.
Farragut, to fleet. We're in position. We're in position. Initiating long-range sensor scan.
New enemy vessels detected.
Helm, stand by for command.
Sutherland, standing by.
Enterprise.
Their shields are gone. Destroyed.
Captain. Target neutralized. Course laid in.
Farragut, standing by.
Enterprise. Enterprise. Helm, stand by for command.
Sutherland, standing by.
Hostile ships on intercept.
Our shields are down.
Our shields are down.
New targets entering sector.
Captain, they've taken out our shields. Course set, Captain.
Sutherland, standing by.
Enterprise.
Farragut, standing by.
Enterprise.
We have company. Sutherland, standing by.
There is no escape for you.
Course set, Captain. Target destroyed.
Enterprise. Helm, stand by for command.
Sutherland, standing by.
Enveloping the ship.
Romulan vessel destroyed.
Romulan target destroyed.
Enemy units detected. Farragut, standing by.
Enterprise.
Sutherland, standing by.
Our shields are down.
Farragut, standing by.
by.
Enterprise.
We have company. Threat neutralized.
There she is. Sensors have detected the Defiant within the shield perimeter of the Romulan base. No life signs are aboard. They must have taken the crew to the station. We'll have to get them back. Prepare away teams. But first, we'll have to bring the Romulan station shields down. Their shields are down. Away teams, stand by.
Photon torpedoes ready.
Sutherland standing by.
The Praetor demands your destruction.
log, supplemental. Our encounter with the Romulan warships has truly tested the Defiant's fledgling capabilities. While she held up under fire, I can tell her systems still need a great deal of work. After informing Starfleet of the specifics of the engagement, the involvement of a Vulcan ship in combat with the Romulans seems to have caught their eye. The Romulan commander indicated that he had been harassed by some kind of Vulcan assassin. Those two terms don't seem very likely to be used in the same sentence, but I did witness an old Vulcan ship as we fled the nebula. I intend to find out what link these separate events have in common. I know it won't be easy, but something tells me that whatever I discover, it won't be to my liking.
Personal log, stardate 57327.8. The wheel is come full circle. There has been a great adjustment on the Enterprise with the loss of Commander Data, and with Will Riker's and Deanna's new postings. Amid so many new personnel, I feel, at times, alone. I fear the legacy of this vessel is coming to an end, though I know she will carry on long after I am gone. For my part, I don't want this to be the last page of my journey aboard this ship. My ship. My latest assignment has me confronting a problem the Federation has dealt with since its founding. One I may very well have set in motion. Is this the promised end?
I see the Federation's official delegation has arrived. Now we may begin the process of a civilized and orderly solution to all our problems.
I am Admiral Janeway, representing the interests of Starfleet in this matter, Terrell of Vulcan.
And I am Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Locutus. Yes, I know who you are.
Forgive me, madam, but that is not my name.
Your current designation is irrelevant. We know you as Locutus, though the Collective may have changed a bit since you were last a part of us.
I see no change in the Collective. An armada of Borg vessels looms above a Federation planet, which usually means ill intent.
Just so. These feeble minds are no match for my mental disciplines. We are so much more than the Borg of old.
You sound the same as the old Queen to me.
While you are no doubt testing my resolve, Catherine. May I call you Catherine? We are Vulcan, not Borg.
We? Don't you mean I? Look what has become of you. The Borg have changed you, altered you.
Your cursory examination of the situation is misguided, Locutus. I have molded the Borg into a tool of total logic. Surely it is better to be part of a union working for a common goal. That is the heart of the Vulcan philosophy. Knowledge and understanding in all things.
Sounds like a dictatorship to me. Why don't you skip to the part where you tell us why you're here and what it is you really want?
Have I not made my intentions plain enough? I wish to put an end to all that is illogical in the Alpha Quadrant.
Is it not illogical to force these changes as you define them upon others?
To expect logic to triumph through pacifism is illogical, Locutus. How many times must you see it through all of your histories, even that of my people, before we found a more responsible way of existing?
Responsible? Is that how you would define the deaths of the thousands you have sacrificed in pursuit of your personal paradise?
Regrettable incidents, but necessary for the ultimate good.
Enough of this, Terrell, if that's still who you are beneath all that Borg technology. Withdraw your forces from Federation space immediately.
You refuse to understand that the logical choice is to surrender.
Terrell, if you truly control the Collective, then let it be sundered. Free the millions of souls who have been taken by the Borg. You are still Vulcan. Don't let them take that from you as well.
We cannot hide what we are. In this, though we cannot be said to be flattering honest men, it must not be denied, but I am a plain-dealing villain. In the meantime, let me be that I am, and seek not to alter us. Goodbye, Locutus. We will miss you.
I take it we can expect the worst?
There is no true Vulcan left within her. She won't stop until every planet has become the paradise she desires.
Then we'll go with your plan, Jean-Luc. Take command of the fleet. I'll be back with some friends. Janeway out.
To all ships, the Borg have begun their assault in the Aurelius region. I have ordered that all Federation civilians in this system be evacuated to Starbase 127. To that end, we will provide protection to the transports carrying those people to safety. But we won't be able to hold the line indefinitely. Harassing the cubes may provide enough of a distraction to allow more transports to be launched, but ultimately, this system will be overrun. Every second counts.
Engaging target. Warping to your
The Borg cubes have begun their assault on Aurelia. Stay on alert. They are coming for us. Borg ship destroyed. Sensors have detected Borg energy signatures.
Engaging warp drive. Borg ships, Captain.
Sovereign.
Borg vessels have attacked some of our transports. We must engage and keep them busy so the transports have time to escape.
Borg vessel destroyed.
Sovereign standing by.
Enterprise. Borg vessels.
Borg vessels on approach.
Proceeding at maximum warp. The Borg cubes have begun their assault. Stay on alert.
Vessel destroyed.
Enterprise.
Borg vessel destroyed.
Borg
destroyed.
planets have been rescued and are transferring to warp-capable ships. We'll cover their retreat.
You know us too well, Locutus. Perhaps you are more formidable than I had previously thought. If you want my attention, you shall have it.
personal log supplemental. Our ruse has drawn out Trek and the task force she commands. The Klingon and Romulan fleets have successfully lured the other elements of her Borg forces to this more defensible position above Bajor. The Bajorans have graciously offered the services of Deep Space Nine, recognizing the tactical importance of this region. Our fleets, however, are scattered across this system, engaging the enemy. If we are to hold them here and possibly turn this engagement into an advantage, we must bring the fleets together. Our first order of business must be to secure Deep Space Nine and use its might to keep the Borg off balance. If it falls, so do all our chances of equalizing the odds. As for Trek, time shall unfold what plated cunning hides. Enterprise.
In phaser range, Captain. Enterprise.
All attack segments will form up and engage the Borg attacking Deep Space Nine and our Klingon friends. Remember, clear of the station's field of fire. Good luck.
And you shall hit an enemy, a test of our warriors' mettle. We shall bathe in blood today, either as victors or as the righteous dead on the way to Stovokor.
Preferably the former, General Menvek. Thanks to your swift action, Deep Space Nine has been secured. You have earned great honor for your house, but we still have to marshal the other forces in the system.
Never have I fought such a soulless enemy as these, Borg. But rest assured, we shall be victorious, and souls or no, we shall send them all to Graythor. Lead on, Captain. We shall follow you into the belly of the beast.
Our long-range sensors have detected 3 battlefronts. 2 Romulan fleets are fighting Borg vessels on the system, while the remaining Klingon forces are also engaged in a fleet action at a 3rd location.
Whatever you decide, Captain, we will be at your side.
Objective achieved.
Venture, standing by.
Sovereign standing by.
Enterprise, warping to your coordinates.
Sovereign to fleet. We have arrived at our destination.
Fleet, we have come to aid you.
I am Sub-Commander Varel. My flight of warbirds has been battling these wretched Borg with minimal success. But it seems our fortunes have changed for the better since your arrival. I salute your superior sense of timing.
And I hail your bravery, Sub-Commander. Holding the Borg ships here has given us a chance to clear the area around the station. It took a great deal of courage to hold your ground.
A necessary measure, calculated in the hopes that we would achieve a successful campaign here against these vermin.
We still have work to do. Are you prepared to move out?
Indeed, Captain. Lead the way. My warbirds will take up formation in the fleet. Varel out. Sovereign standing by.
Enterprise.
Borg vessel destroyed.
Enemy, break off my warriors! They fight as though the spirit of Kalis was upon them.
Contact your ships, General Menvek. Let them know we are here to help them fight our common enemy.
Warriors of the Empire, we come to do you honor in the face of the aggressor. We will crush our enemies underfoot.
Warping to your coordinates. Setting course.
Transfer all power to weapons.
Borg vessel destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Starship Enterprise. What is your status?
Welcome, Enterprise. I am Commander Praetus of the Romulan warbird Sirak. Though we were certainly capable of vanquishing this foe, the defeat was much swifter with your assistance. My ship has taken only moderate damage. Others weren't so fortunate, but I believe we still have enough combat-effective ships to mount an offensive against the remaining Borg vessels.
Excellent. We must move immediately to assist the other fleets throughout the system.
Agreed. I place my attack group under your flag. Lead on, Enterprise.
We are picking up subspace distortions. Conduits are forming.
Locutus, I see you have managed to bring your chaotic elements to bear upon me. Well played. Though I'm sure you know this alliance will not save you. I'll give you one last chance to surrender.
Sorry, that word is not in Starfleet's vocabulary. If this is to be our end, then we will die with our individuality intact.
I see. You leave me no choice. My only regret is that what is left of Sarek within you will also be destroyed. However, I promise if I can preserve you within the collective mind, I will do so.
Excellent. My warrior's thirst was not quenched in our last engagement.
Our ships stand ready to engage the enemy.
Warbirds at the ready, Picard. We will form up on you.
Enterprise to the fleet. Move forward. Target is clear.
For glory. We fly the Borg.
Objective achieved.
Captain's log supplemental. With the help of our former allies, we were able to force Tyrell's collective into retreat from Deep Space Nine. While the Klingons believe this is a sign of victory, I am a bit more cautious. Without the support of DS9, we lose the advantage of choosing the time and place of our engagement. However, the alternative of letting Tyrell escape so she can replenish her drones and ships would be foolhardy. We have no choice but to pursue her to whatever ground she has chosen for this final confrontation.
Enterprise, standing by.
Diverting energy.
Enterprise, standing...
There she is. I can see why she's chosen this sector to make her stand. Sensors indicate that area has high concentration of polaric ion energy.
Polaric ion energy? But it's so unpredictable. It's unstable enough to destroy her and everything else within 100,000 kilometers.
Tyrell isn't going to make this easy. It will be a hunt to the last. And unstable or not, she seems to have harnessed the power of this nebula effectively.
Picard, my ships are registering a large energy pocket forming around Tyrell's vessel. Looks to be a shield of some kind. This Vulcan is cunning.
I've never seen that kind of shield configuration before. There are similarities between regenerative shielding we've encountered in the past, but this is much more complex.
She must be using the nebula's unique properties to bolster her shield matrix. That would give her a vast source of power to defend herself. In any case, it's more than any of our weapons can penetrate. She's not going anywhere. The safest place in the galaxy for her right now is in that string.
I agree. There is no sense in leaving the only safe haven in the sector.
Picard, my sensors are picking up some kind of anomaly. What is this Takek doing?
I'm not sure. It seems like some kind of subspace rift.
Sensors indicate a tachyon pulse emanating from the phenomena.
It's a transwarp conduit. She's trying to bring in reinforcements.
Admiral, is there any way to close this conduit?
Yes, but this one doesn't read the same as the ones I've encountered in the past. The energy signature is much greater than normal. I think Tyrell is sustaining it from the power she's drawing from the string. It's unlikely our torpedoes will be able to collapse it. At least not completely. If we want to shut that conduit down, we're going to have to shut her down.
My chief engineer is working on the problem, Admiral. But our first concern must be dealing with these new arrivals. Some of the ships coming through the conduit aren't registering on our sensors as active. Their power matrix readings are highly unstable. This conduit must be having some undesirable side effects on those vessels. I'd stay clear of them, as they're likely to self-destruct.
Agreed, Jean-Luc. I've received communications over subspace that more help is on the way. Let's take them down a peg before our friends show up. Focus on the active Borg vessels and steer clear of the unstable ones.
Vessels approaching.
Standing by.
Enterprise, standing by.
Diverting power, Captain.
Borg vessels approaching.
called out the big guns, gentlemen. That's a Borg tactical cube.
Admiral, you've encountered one of these before. What can we expect?
We damaged the cube internally, and we had the help of a Borg sphere to destroy it. Tactical cubes are extremely well armored and very destructive.
Then we fly to a real challenge. This day will be one to remember through the ages.
If we coordinate our attacks on the vessel, we might be able to better penetrate its armor.
Excellent suggestion, Praetus. Enterprise to all Allied vessels. Bring your weapons to bear on the tactical cube. Let's see if we can't get this nut to crack. Borg ships, Captain. The cube has been destroyed. Good work, everyone.
Standing by.
Enterprise, standing by.
Another tactical cube has just emerged from hologram. Telemetry from that Borg diamond seems to indicate a strange energy. I don't know how. Seems to be a light bulb guiding back to the cubes under the heart. We must destroy that Borg diamond to extend the time.
standing by. Proceeding to warp.
engines, Captain.
The cube has been destroyed. Good work, everyone.
Magnificent how brightly these Borg ships flare against the stars. What now, Picard?
Our engineers have been working, and I believe we have a plan. We've called in a USS Scott. She should arrive here momentarily.
Carlton,
Borg vessels approaching.
Diverting power to weapons, Captain. Photons are loading, sir. Diverting power, Photons are loading, sir. Enemy sensors inoperative, Captain. Borg vessel destroyed.
Borg vessels approaching.
Diverting power, Captain.
We've reached the optimum deployment zone for the first sensor pod. Disengaging tractor beam. First sensor pod is in position. Beginning power-up procedures.
This is going to draw the Borg to the pods like bees to honey. All ships on alert. We have to keep the pod protected until the second one is in position.
Phasers locked on target, sir. Full power to engine.
Borg vessels moving in on the first sensor pod. We need to draw them off before they destroy it. They've destroyed the first pod. We'll have to get one of the reserve units and redeploy.
response. All Borg units, form a perimeter around my vessel.
I can smell the scent of victory at hand. Nowhere left to run. And surrounded.
An end could be close. Having chosen this location to hide, the Vulcan neglected to factor in that the string has a destabilizing effect on warp fields. She will not be able to escape.
Events have certainly changed in our favor, but we haven't beaten her yet. Our sensors are reading increased activity within the dormant Borg vessels. She's bringing them out of regeneration. Prepare to engage the remaining Borg ships. Tyrell cannot be allowed to escape. Captain's log, stardate 57332.5. Victory. Though we have thwarted Tyrell's master plan, a victory begs the question, where do we go from here? The Borg have once again left us picking up the pieces, honoring our dead, and hoping for the future. My responsibility here is inescapable. The ripples in the water are a consequence of my actions. However, I have come to live with an understanding that all things have a bane, and this one, the Borg, haunt me the most. I could hear Tyrell in her final moments calling out to me. Whether it was the Vulcan or Borg in my mind, I wonder which we destroyed and which one was set free.